Hi, so it's been exactly 7 days since I started my 30-day raw vegan challenge. And just like I say in every other video, I do feel really great. I feel much lighter, cleaner, and clear-headed. I can definitely feel the difference. And I'm just looking forward to the next 3 more weeks of this, or even longer if I do decide to go on longer. But I gotta say, the other day I thought to myself, man, I want a big bowl of hot, comforting noodle soup because the weather was getting a little chilly here finally. And yeah, it would have been nice to have some, but I don't really have a huge craving or temptations to fight off or anything. So that really helps. But I can wait 3 more weeks. It's not a big deal. But today, I want to talk a little bit about self-love and self-reflection. So, something small happened yesterday. So when I post up these videos, I not only post them on my own Facebook page, but I do post it on another Facebook group. It's a community of people who are there to evolve and connect deeper within themselves to make bigger and better changes in their lives and in the world. I love the group, love you guys. But somebody from that group had commented on my video yesterday, something negative about the way I look. And at first I was a little shocked because I couldn't believe that somebody from that particular group would say something negative like that. But then again, there are people like that everywhere, so it wasn't super surprising. But I kind of laughed it off for a couple of reasons. First, because I was not bothered by it at all, which is a huge deal. I've always felt very uncomfortable and awkward posting up videos of myself, and I still do feel awkward and uncomfortable. It's still a weird concept for me, but it's getting better. But I always worried about how I would look or what I would say on the video. And I remember a couple of years ago when I attempted to post up videos on a regular basis, it was just exhausting because it would take me literally like a few hours, 2-3 hours to make a 5-minute video, just because I was so concerned and worried about all of that. Like, what do I look like to other people? What do I sound like other people? And yeah, it was just annoying and frustrating. So this time around, I told myself that I'm just gonna let go and just let it be. I'm just gonna be me, and I'm not gonna worry much about, what I look like, what I'm gonna say. I was just gonna just go with the flow, right? And that's what I've been doing for the past week. And when I got that negative comment, I was pleasantly surprised that I was not bothered by it, which is a huge thing for me. It lets me know that I'm taking one step forward in becoming more comfortable with putting myself out there. So yay for me for that. Another thing was that I had compassion for that person. And that's because I've been there and done that. When a person goes out of their way to make another feel bad, bullying or picking on them, or, just kind of making you feel bad all around, it's never because of what you did, but it's because they're just projecting their own issues and problems onto you. And I knew right away that, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. And hopefully that person is in that particular group to, you know, improve upon all of that. I'm not saying this because I am now perfect, but, you know, I used to be that person where I was really angry all the time.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. Kian, can you go away over there? That's my son. Yeah, so I used to be very resentful. I had a lot of pent-up anger inside of me from a lot of my inner child issues. Hey, Kian, shh. Can you go over there with Gaia and play? Yeah. Thank you. Where was I? Yeah, I used to, you know, bitch and complain about so many things, like just everything and anything, even if it was not directly, you know, like at me. I would just always have something to bitch about. I was just not happy with the way things were, whatever it was. And then at the same time, I would complain about how better things wouldn't come my way, which is pretty crazy, right? I mean, you can't be negative and expect positive things to come into your life. And it took me a long time to realize that about myself, because I used to just kind of identify myself as such, right? I used to just tell myself, oh, that's just who I am. I just have this aggressive personality. I'm just negative by nature. But no, it was really from all the pent up resentment and anger from, you know, while I was growing up. So it took a while for me to notice that about myself, and then it took a long time for me to really just work on myself and, you know, overcome a lot of that. I'm still working on it, much better than what I used to be, but it's, you know, I've done so many things, right? I've read the books, I've been to the seminars, took the courses, but it wasn't until I actually connected deeply within myself, not from any other outer sources, but just connecting with myself, and really just, like Kyle says, being that space, right? Becoming that loving space for yourself, acknowledging and accepting instead of trying to fix. So that's exactly what I did. I connected with myself deeply, communicated with myself in a better, beneficial way, mainly through hypnotherapy. I know meditation is very, very effective as well, but I was more drawn to hypnotherapy than meditation at first. And, you know, right now I do both, and I love doing both. And, you know, hypnotherapy is also about, you know, finding the trigger, finding the root causes, and just communicating with your inner child and just kind of breaking that pattern. And I've overcome so many issues that I used to struggle with through hypnotherapy. And now I'm a hypnotherapist because I want to help others, you know, get to a happier place in their life, just like it has done for me. So either way, it's not until you really connect within yourself deeply on a regular basis that you're actually going to find answers to your problems. So if you are one of those people that are just always pessimistic, complaining and bitching, and you don't really exactly know why, and you're always trying to look for outer things to fix the problem, right? Whether that is numbing yourself up with drugs and alcohol, smoking, shopping, eating, whatever it is, just know that it's never anything outside of you that's going to fix those problems. Only you have the answers within yourself. It's always an inside-out process. If you know of anyone that just treats others badly, makes them feel bad, and you know, you don't understand why, and you feel frustrated and even angry the fact that they are doing that, just have compassion for them. you know, they're going through certain things that are causing them to react and respond that way. And you just never know what those people are going through, right? We're all going through some things in our lives. And just, you know, hopefully they will come to a place where they start to really reflect on themselves and learn to love themselves more. It's all about loving yourself. And so many of us forgot to do that. So anyways, that was my little short message on self-love and self-reflection. And back to talking about being raw vegan. I had just, again, some fruit. I had some dried apricots and banana and apples for breakfast. Had just a little bit of pesto, zucchini noodles for lunch. And some corn. And I'm about to make some portobello mushroom burgers tonight for dinner and save a little bit for lunch tomorrow. So when those are ready, I'll post some pictures up. And so, yeah, that is the message for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.